The question of the week is, have you ever felt / sensed a spirit around you?
Quite a few times, actually.
Do tell.
So I was born in Chula Vista, which is south of San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
And we lived in a house, I want to say, I mean, the memories go back to when I was like 3 or 4. I just remember there were multiple times. Like, I remember waking up and it literally looked like people were surrounding the bed, but they weren't scary. But I kind of felt like they were all leaning over looking at me.
Oh, the ancestors.
Yes. And for some reason, I remember they were in costume. I can't tell you what the costumes were, but now in hindsight, maybe they were just wearing whatever, if they died. Yeah. I mean, but as a child, I'm like, oh, they're in costumes.
Right.
And I remember that. I remember going into our living room one time in the middle of the night, and I think it was around Christmas, because I think that's what I was like. I got up and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go see the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
And I remember it looked like a full-blown party was happening. Like, people were talking and laughing and drinking. And it's just weird because I don't ever remember being scared. Like, I just remember being like, oh, okay.
Oh, that's a nice, like, haunting. That's like a party atmosphere.
But I just wonder, I'm like, I mean, I don't know. I've never looked at the history of the house, but it's just like, why are they there?
I mean, did you feel awake?
Yeah. I mean, when I was seeing them?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I remember when I woke up in the bed, I mean, I think I physically remember like waking up and looking and then just kind of looking around. Because again, it was like they were all around the border of the bed, and I felt like they were leaning over. Like, I can still kind of see them, but not like see them. And then again, I remember, I think I woke up because I remember our Christmas tree being in the living room, and I think that I, as a little kid, was like, oh, I'm gonna go see if Santa came type thing.
Right.
And I remember walking in there and then just seeing it was a party, and I think I was just like, okay, and went back to bed because I wasn't scared. I was just like, oh, whatever. But it's just, and it's weird because when I was like 14, I was talking to my mom, and I had said, do you remember the house on L Street? And she was like finishing my sentences, like, oh, the people like this and the people. So it just confirms that I actually did.
Wait,
see
she saw them too?
Yeah.